Now the first thing that I'm going to do is go to the hardware store, and in the back where they have the recycle bins, I'm going to grab all of this cardboard, especially these big boxes here. Those are going to be perfect for the garden. As you can see, we have the Explorer maybe half-ish way full of big pieces of cardboard. And now let's go see if they have any pallets. So here is the big pile of pallets, and I was only able to fit 4 of them in for this trip. So let's go find some newspaper now. So now we're at our local newspaper recycle canister, and it looks pretty low, but I think I can still reach some of this. So we're gonna grab some of these newspapers and throw them in the back of the Explorer too. Okay, so I loaded up the rest of the truck here and stuffed some on the sides. Now let's go to thrift stores real quick. Well, we're here at our first thrift shop, and let's go inside and see if we can find anything. Here we have a few file cabinets. Here's a few more, but they want $5 to $7 each for these, so I'm not picking those up because that's still a little too much for what I like to spend for them. But these are perfect for Faraday cages, and if you don't already have one, then $5 is a good deal. Well, I didn't buy anything in there for prepping, but I did get some stuff, some movies for the shop, so I can resell them. So it wasn't a total waste of time. So now we're at our local Goodwill, and we're going to see if we can find any prepping stuff in here. So here's something I might be interested in. It's a reverse osmosis filtration system. Right now they want $14.99 for it, but today's color is red and 50% off of all red. But Monday this goes to $1.29. So I think I'm gonna maybe research it a little bit and then come back on Monday morning and see if it's available for $1.29. I almost forgot today was Saturday and it's garage sale day, so let's go see what we can find. Well, here's a garage sale that we went to, but we didn't find anything special there. So let's keep looking. Well, we got something at that garage sale. I'll show you guys that if I do a garage sale video this week. It's pretty cool though. Let's see if we can find any more on our way home, shall we? Well, this garage sale here had some interesting stuff, but they're moving to Mexico in a week, so I think next week's garage sale is going to be a better deal, and I'll wait and see if their prices come down a little bit on some of this stuff. Just got home, unloaded the Explorer, stacked up the pallets over there. We'll take care of those in another video. For now, let's go and take care of the cardboard. Okay, this is all of the cardboard we got at the hardware store, and here is all of the newspaper that we picked up. And we have to now start sorting out the newspaper. Now sometimes I don't have to sort the newspapers, but this one is, or most of these are recent enough that they have coupons in them, and that is going to be a video for another day. But for now we are going to take all of these coupon inserts and put them into a separate box so we can use them later. So I laid down the cardboard, those big boxes, newspaper, and I have just put on wood chips for this section here. So I am taking a break. And then after that, find something else to do. Well, I came outside to check on my raspberry plants, make sure they're still being nice and healthy, and figure out what left I had to do on the chicken coop. And I looked over on my back fence line, and here I have blackberries growing over this fence. And these things are big and juicy and, oh, very ripe. So one of my projects soon is to cut back these blackberry bushes, but for now I think we're going to collect some of them. So I'm just finishing up watering the raspberry plants. Can't wait until this ground is good enough to where I don't have to do this anymore, but for right now I still have to water them about once a week or so. And I usually just soak down the wood chips, and it hasn't really rained since I planted these, so it has no chance of really getting soaked in yet. But next year I shouldn't have to water these anymore, and I'll be very happy about that. And now let's go ahead and go water the container garden as well, so I don't have to worry about them for a few days. We just finished taking all of the ripe vegetables that are in our garden. We kept the strawberries though. But we got all of that together and we took it over to the Outlaw's house so they could have some fresh vegetables. And it's all stuff that we weren't going to eat really anyway. The zucchini and the cucumbers and some of the eggplant. So now the rest of it has more nutrients to thrive off of, and we can have more vegetables growing before the end of the season. Now we're just gonna take a second or two and water everything. One of the things that I kind of like about watering my topsy-turvies is that the water comes through and goes down to the ground, but waters my kale. The little kale plants that are down here. Keeps them all nice and wet, and so I don't have to water them. Well, I hope you guys liked watching how I spent most of my day today. I did have some more footage of me trying to make the egg-laying boxes for the chicken coop, but I couldn't use that footage, mostly because there was a lot of cussing involved. I failed miserably for about 3 hours trying to use some of that reclaimed wood from the pallets, and I just kept splitting it and breaking it, and it would come out wrong, and I'd tear it all down and just got frustrated, and you guys don't need to see that. The family came home, so we had dinner. They're all in bed now, so I ended my days by editing my vlogs and posting them up onto YouTube, which should take about an hour and a half for this video, maybe 2 hours, and then you guys will see it. So that was my day. Thanks for watching. As always, comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video.